Hello everyone, FunctionX here. Welcome to Crash Landing, a map pack on the Feed the Beast launcher created by Iskandar in version 1.1.2. We had to roll back from 0.1 because of a problem with the server version. So if you're also playing on a server version, I would not upgrade to 1.1.1.1 until that gets fixed. Probably need to wait till 1.1.3, which is due out soon. But Iskandar had to go to Florida for some reason. Anyway, let's get started. Last time we created all the components and pieces ready to get our reactor online. I do have that now completely filled with ender fluid, and all of the control rods have been crafted. So you can see this is now a multi-block structure. It's ready to go. Awesome. I don't want to turn it on quite yet though, because I've got nothing to do with the power. So the first thing I want to do is do the control rods, and this is a really easy setup that I've seen a number of people do. But you make a RedNet port and just go ahead and stick one of these RedNet controllers on it, and it's really easy to do. Oops, I probably want to configure that thing first, right? We want to set one of them to the output of the energy buffer, and another one to the input of the control rods. And basically want to say, however full the internal energy buffer is, that's how far you want to insert the control rods. So if it's really full, then they're all the way in and producing less power, using less fuel. If there's no buffer, then they're all the way out and you're generating a ton of power. So that's all there is to it. And then you just put this guy, oops, I forgot to commit. Don't forget to commit. So we're using white and orange. Commit. There we go. Put that on there. We're going to use the... I'm going to go ahead and clear this out completely. Go ahead and use, I think pass-through works. There's a bunch of them that work. I'm just going to go with this maximum. Leave one constant, set the other one to the input from the back on the white channel. I guess it's fine. And the other one to the back as well on the white channel. I don't know. That basically just whatever comes in will go out. Oh, but I want to set it to the orange channel because that's how I told the controller to check it. So now if we go ahead and turn this on, make sure it doesn't blow up. We should start getting some power. Oh, we need some fuel. Forgot the fuel. That's cooking in here. While I'm talking, a couple people commented on the use of which liquid or what kind of internal structure we should use. Cryothium is very difficult to make and takes a lot of materials. I might upgrade to that eventually. But another person told me I can actually fill this with gold blocks, and it's even better than cryothium. So we might try that eventually. I'll try in a test world first to make sure it works. And then the other thing was I've got 12 full buckets of ender juice in there, and apparently you only need 4 around the top because the ender flows down. Cryothium you can't do that with because the source block will move down, but the ender, that doesn't happen. So I could have saved some ender juice there, ender pearls. I really have an unlimited supply anyway, so I'm not too bummed, and I can use this ender liquid later if we upgrade. So let's go ahead and put the fuel in there, and there it goes. Reactor's now online. We are going up in heat. Looks good to me. And we're generating 3,000 RF per second, or per tick. That's crazy. And this thing you can see, as it gets fuller and fuller, our flux per tick is going to go down, but our millibuckets per tick will also go down. So we're using less fuel, generating less power as we go. And we've got a good fuel efficiency at 360%, which is what we can expect to get with this reactor using ender liquid. Okay, cool. Well, that's all there is to it. This thing should just go ahead and completely fill up the buffer and then pretty much turn off and start using very little millibuckets of fuel per tick. I don't know why you're going up. You should be going down. Yeah, it's going down. All right, I'll come back and check this in just a few minutes. You'll notice it's very hot in here, so I do not want to be in there, in that room, for very long. Today we are eating cheeseburgers. I didn't have time to get some meat to make bacon burgers, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and keep with the cheeseburgers. Okay, so what's next on the list? Oh, well, I want to have another big battery to store all that power that's coming out. So let's make energy cell. And I want to go for the highest one there is, was the resonant energy cell. And it takes a redstone energy cell to begin with. And I have 2 of those lying around that I've found in cities. But let's go ahead and just make a new one just so we can show that how to make one if you haven't ever done it before. It takes one of these full frames, which takes an empty frame, which is electrum, fused glass or hardened glass, and a diamond. We got the hardened glass in a quest reward last time, so that's going to be really easy to make. One of those guys. Now I need to put it in a fluid transposer and pour 4 buckets of redstone on top, and I happen to have that ready to go. That was 40 redstone to make that happen. Okay, and we'll put it right. Is that the transposer? Yeah. Right there. Input. There we go. And that should... There it goes. Pouring on there. That'll get us our full frame, and then we'll make it into a cell and then upgrade it. To upgrade it, we need enderium bars. And that's going to take some buckets of ender juice, which I have extra of from the reactor. And I also need some shiny metal that's been pulverized, and also some tin that's been pulverized. And then I can just put that there and get my enderium blend. Enderium blend. Okay, and then that stuff needs to mix, cook with induction smelting on the pyrotheum dust. So we'll do that. And I think it's 2 enderium blend for 1 dust, and that'll make us 2 bars, I believe. Let's see. So it went from 12. It did take 2, yeah, and it made 2. So you'll need 1 pyrotheum dust for every 2 bars, or 2 bars that you want to make. And we need 4. I'm gonna make some extra just so I have them. And let's see if that frame is done. Yes, it is done. And we can throw that on here. Oops, I'll need to make one of those first. Alright, and then put the 4 bars around it, and there we go. That one this one holds 10 million. This one holds 50? Yeah, 50 million. Awesome. And it has a ton of in and out. 2,000 RF per tick in and out. Can we raise that? I don't remember. But let's go stick this on here. For now, I'm going to move a few of these things later, but you can see this thing is just going to fill up. Let's do... let's get this to the maximum. 10,000. There we go. Look at that thing. It's just going to fly. And you should be now draining, so that should... You see a killer RF per tick will go up now because our energy buffer is going down, so the control rods are being pulled out. And we should be at our max about 3,000 again. Awesome. We're using a lot more fuel per tick, but we are getting a ton of power. That's really cool. And that guy is filling up. He's already 10% full. 20% full almost. Yeah, that's 10 million. We just filled up a redstone energy cell that quick. Okay, so that's going to fill up, and then the control rods will insert themselves again once it's done. And I think that we're ready to go on to some more questing. So let's look at the quest book. You can see basic survival, we're nearly done. We just need to kill some endermen. I just need to do that. It's just something I don't really waste time on much. I want to get building. But under pressure, we've kind of put that off for quite a while. So let's start and do a little bit more with this. And next time, we will actually put the full assembly line together. A bunch of these machines we already found in the city, but you can see there's no manual detect button. We actually have to craft them. It's kind of a bummer, kind of nice. I don't know. Let's go ahead and learn how to craft all of these assembly pieces. We have the assembly I/O unit needs some cylinders, a hopper, compressed iron, and a circuit board. The assembly platform needs those cylinders, circuit board, but needs propulsion plastic, orange plastic. And the laser needs cylinders, everything with rose red. Okay, so rose red we got both in the city. We were lucky to find some, and also I stole a fire plant from Landstar that we could have also used to get rose red. So if you can't get any of that to work, you can bone meal grass. It's going to take you a long time because the rose is very rare spawn, and you're going to get a bunch of other things first. The other thing you can do Remember I told you before the city is full of wool. Go find some red wool. And actually we'd probably just hit. Yep. So we get a flower, we get a fire seed, or we can pulverize some red wool, and we'll get a rose red. If you do happen to get a flower, make sure you pulverize it so you can get 4 rose red instead of 2. And I think that's the only ways you can get roses, or to get the rose red dye. Okay, so we needed like a ton of stuff in here. It's going to be really hot while we're crafting this stuff. Let me come over here, away from that thing. And that thing gives off heat whether it's on or off, so no point in turning it off just to cool it down. Okay, let's go back to the assembly stuff. And I'm going to make the platform first here. Propulsion plant seeds we got from the city, just in a chest, and I just multiplied them up, and I think I have like a full stack, yeah, close to a full stack of plastic. Didn't I put another thing of iron in there? Oh, I know, I can't pull it out because I didn't type compressed here. No? Oh no! It must have despawned. Ah, crap. I just lost a stack of iron. Whoops. Whoops. That was kind of a derby move there. We'll fix that later though, so that never happens again. Okay, so that'll pull out some more compressed. We'll need it in a bit. So the first thing we do is make a bunch of these cylinders. I'm going to need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cylinders. So let's make 8 cannons, which means we need 8 of these. Oh my goodness. We're going to need 8 times 4, 32 gold, and a bunch of levers. Not easy to make these, but that's okay. Let's get some wood for sticks, cobble, okay. Alright. How many of these we need? 8? And what was it, 16 levers maybe? Oops, need some sticks first. Okay. Oops, go back one. I need some more tubes. More glass, dang it. So much stuff. Alright, let's craft in here so it's not as hot. Uh, 24 is probably okay. Nope. These, that guy. Nope, need one more. What was I missing? More levers? What? I thought I had enough levers. Oh, because there's some in this crafting table over here. There it is. Okay. So 8 of those. Now we can make the cannons. And that's where I need the more compressed iron, which is now done. Sweet. Okay, and then these guys, do I have enough blue plastic? Oh, nice, just barely. And, okay, I think we're ready to make this guy. Hopper. Let's go back and get some tin. And we'll take 5 tin. Oops. Wrong one. Third time's it. No. Is it not? Does tin not work? Only aluminum? Did we already determine this? Or did I just not have enough tin? I don't care. I've got plenty of aluminum. Alright. Finally, hopper. Alright, you. Alright, there's our assembly IO unit. Quest complete. Oh, we need to make 2 of these? Are you kidding me? Ah, man. I should have checked that out. Oh well. There's one of these platforms. And the laser. Okay, so I need to make 1 more of these. That's 3 more cylinders and another circuit board. Everything else is done. Oh no, I still need to make the controller. That means I'm short a circuit board. I've got it unassembled. I've got capacitors, but I'm missing the black ones. I need black plastic. Do I have squid seeds? Bone meal. Whoa, I'm almost out of bone meal. Water. Let's see the sweat dripping down. Okay, good on water. Let's go get this, get some bones down here for bone meal. Oop. I swear I'm shift clicking, I don't know why it's... Alright, 7 bones, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could pulverize that for more bones, but I'm in a hurry. Okay, get my black, get my bone meal. Let's go over here to our pond. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Look, I have an orchard. I pushed back the wall, both sides. I planted some more orange and apple trees, and this thing is doing pretty good. Collecting it for me. We can see if I get this guy out that it covers all the trees. It's possible that I don't need an upgrade and I can just select one wood, because the algorithm that it uses is it finds the wood, it goes up to its leaves, and then it would look for any connected leaves. So it might be able to just find all of these leaves since they're all connected. But I don't know. The upgrade was so cheap to make, it's fine. Let's go over here. Make some squid. Oops, squid. There we go. Come on. Don't make me an actual squid. I just want your seeds. Now we got it going good. Okay. How many do we get? 12? That's good. Remember, I always want to save one so I don't lose it, right? Although I do have some squid ink, so I think I'd be okay. Oops. Save one there. Go turn the rest into plastic. I don't know why I didn't get 12. That would have been nicer. So I had an even divisible by 3. And I want to bring out plastic. Cool. That was quick. Come on. Come on. Where's the rest of you? There. Okay. So now, oops. Plastic, compressed iron, and redstone. Need to go back in. Do I have enough redstone? I was like, those are not what I wanted. Let's bring out capacitors. No, transistors. Okay, so in here we take 11 AU, 11 AU, 11 AU. Alright, that's going to cook up. We need to make more of those cylinders, don't we? Which means more levers and all that kind of stuff. No, come on, 8 levers. I only need 6, but can't craft 6. What did I run out of? I don't know. Ah, I'm unprepared. Come on, stupid thing. Can you finish these, please? Alright, 3 of those guys. Okay, yeah, we got enough. I don't know. was thinking. 3 cannons. We're short on compressed iron. Let's make some more of that. My inventory's full. Bone meal, go in there. There we go. Okay, now we can make some of you with you and you. Come on, need some compressed iron. Compressed. You can do it! These volume upgrades make it a little bit slower to get up to pressure. You see my system's at almost close to 3, but this guy's still trying to equalize. There we go. Now we'll have a ton. Come on. You can do it. Alright. So, 2 more of these guys. And which one do we need the extra of? It was the assembly IO unit. Don't want to make the wrong one, which means another hopper, of course. And we should be done with this stupid quest. Okay, chest. Finally. Alright. Now we got so many extras of this junk, but that's okay. So that gets us some more redstone and compressed iron, whatever. But this assembly program laser. And this is what we're going to need to use to create our circuit boards in the future. Or unassembled PCBs anyway. And that's a nice reward because if we look at what the recipe for this was 8 emeralds. And I don't want to do 8 emeralds. So, let's see. Let's work on Ulux. Congratulations. You should now everything you need to make printed circuit boards. So it's going to say go to the wiki to figure out how to use all these things to make what we want to make. I'm going to throw them in here and we're going to use them next episode to actually do the assembly line. But you can see we've got so many extra things that it's nuts. Okay, I can throw the plastic in there, that in there, you guys in there. Okay, perfect. How is this guy doing? You are now full, so you should be building up and generating a lot less and using a lot less fuel. Cool. And you can see that we've used, I only put half capacity of the yellorium in there. It could take a full stack or more. But we've got now 112 millibuckets of waste. Once that reaches 1,000 millibuckets of waste, we can pull out a blue ingot, and then we can use that to do other things with. But we're set to auto-eject waste. I don't have an output yet, but if I turn this... Oh, never mind. It's already outputting. Okay, there we go. Cyanite. The cyanite ingot, here's the uses. We can make turbine housings. We already got a bunch of those in the city. Turbine rotor shafts. So you can see if you want to start a turbine normally in the game, you need to have the this guy first to make the blue stuff, the blue ingots for you. But if you find him in the city, you obviously don't. And then what else does this guy use for? Rotor blades. There's a cyanide block. You can pulverize it to make dust. And I think the dust you can use... Look at that. Oh, never mind. That's 2 to 2. I was like, you can double it. There's a thing called a reprocessor. And if we put the cyanite back in there, I think it makes it something new that you can put back into your reactor. This one, the plutonium. So you start with Eulorium, it outputs cyanite. You put it into the reprocessor and you get the blue plutonium, which you then can put back in here and process plutonium instead of Eulorium. Okay, I think we're good to go. I think the other things we could do, maybe work on a few of these upgrades. We need a security, an item life. Item life is the one I really wanted because that would prevent my items from despawning inside there. So here's item life, 4 apples, 4 lapis, 4 gold, and a redstone. So I need the lapis and the redstone, and we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, get an apple, and plenty of those. Oops. Okay. Make a clock. And make this guy. Alright, so the item life, we just stick it in to our compression chamber. Same way we did with the volume upgrades. And now, hopefully, does it say, used an air cannon, compression chamber, and drone. We get information on it. The upgrade says, items in the compression chamber with this upgrade cannot despawn. So I wouldn't have lost that iron that was sitting in there for too long. Okay, cool. That's that one. Let's look at the security upgrade. Here we go. That one takes 4 obsidian, 4 lapis, and a tube. So let's make one of those. Are we out of tubes? Oh, I put them back in here. That's not tubes. Okay, I need the lapis and the obsidian. Am I out of obsidian? I look like I am. Nope, there it is. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, let's get our lapis. And do I have a stone barrel somewhere just hanging out? Can't remember where I left it. I know I have one somewhere. Stone barrel. Huh. Where could they be? Oh, they're up there maybe? No, those are wooden barrels. It's a weird looking jungle tree. Like, cut half of it down and not the other half? Are we full on something? We must be full. Chest is completely full of wood. Holy crap. We're going to need more of these furnaces. Oh, because we filled up on charcoal. Okay, well. Honestly, we're full on water. We're full on charcoal. We're almost out of dirt because I just used it in the orchard. But, wow. That planter was amazing. That thing filled up so quick. Where are my stone barrels? They've got to be somewhere. I must have put them in a chest somewhere. They've got it. I'm probably just blind. Do you have obsidian? No, you don't. Oops. Stone. Barrel. Alright, let's hunt. Where can we find the stone barrel? It's got to be somewhere. Where would I have used them for? Sure, you guys know. And I'm sure I'm walking right past them somewhere. They used to be like right here. I remember I used them for something. So maybe they're still in one of these chests. Nope, not seeing them. Okay, well, I've got a plan for that. Next episode, we're going to make a pneumaticraft helmet. And that is this guy right here. So we're going to make one of these guys. And he will let us search for items in chests. and tell us where they are. So hopefully that allows us to find out where these stupid stone barrels have gone. And if you guys know already, just go ahead and put in the comments. I'm sure they are somewhere, and I'm just not seeing them. I don't remember, but maybe in a knapsack, maybe in a golden bag. Probably wouldn't look in my golden bag, but I'm not seeing them. So anyway, guys, this has been FunShotX for Crash Landing. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Don't forget to check out everyone else on the server. It's been a while since I've gotten to see any of those guys or interacted with them, but they are doing stuff. I know that they just had a little meetup in the city, building a subway line, and they came across some artifacts and old cryo chamber, and some hilarious stuff ensued. So go check out some of their channels to find out what all went down there, and I will see you guys next time. This has been FunShotX. Bye.